Yo, what's up, guys? Matty B here. Week 1 of the PDL is upon us. I'm about to start my first game of the season versus Porygon. I just want to do a quick breakdown of the team, essentially, because I don't want to waste his time. So we've got Choice Scarf, Ditto. Obviously, it sort of helps me deal better with potential for the Mega Blastoise, with Shell Smash, other setup mons, his D-Max Captain, things like that. Those types of threats that I may have to deal with. Just want to move that to the side. Or as I look at this one, Therathorn. Generally, I just wanted a good defensive course. So I'm using Therathorn with my Murkrow. So that one is another mon where I feel like I have a lot of potential here. It gives me a lot more utility than your normal Mandibuzz. Pretty similar bulk as well. I'm using a Spadef set with Perish Song, sort of to, again, punish his ability to try and stay in and set up on me. Dracovish is Dracovish. It's just going to hit like a truck with a Scarf. Kecleon's my D-Max Captain with Protean. Assault Vest. I haven't invested in any bulk, so I want to have the potential to sweep if I get a couple of aerial aces off Walt D-Max. And finally, Mega Zam. This thing does pretty well versus his team. It's just if he brings something like a Berserker is his best check to me at the moment, so we'll see how we go. Alright, so I just have to post the link in our Discord. Okay, so if we look at his team, he's brought generally what one would expect. So Mr. Rhyme, I wasn't actually expecting to bring that. This is pretty much just the standard team I was expecting. He didn't bring his Mega Blastoise, which is really nice for me. I need to consider who his D-Max Captain is. So his D-Max Captain is Ambipom, so he hasn't brought that. So he's got no potential to Dynamax. He's got no Mega Pokemon. So this actually makes it a lot easier for me to consider his set. So he's probably a screener here with Mr. Rhyme. Could be offensive. This is definitely offensive Nidoqueen. This is actually really good for me. So what we're going to do is I want to lead off with... He's got one check to Dracovish, and that is Rotom. So I really just want to see how we go off the back of that one. So I just want to go in. I want to go click Fishious Ran, and I just want to see what he wants to do here. So this will actually give me a great indication on if he's Choice Scarf Lender. I'll get a great idea on his set. -1 Fishious Ran. If I'm fast, is going to absolutely body the crap out of this man. So I'm honestly not too stressed. So this does tell me that he's in fact Choice Scarf, which is really great early information for me. I just click this here, this buddy here. His Sash, bang, he gets absolutely demolished here. This has to be double Scarf, if anything. So I'm just going to click Fishious Ran again and nab my first kill. That's honestly really good for me. It's just really good momentum. I had no idea what his Mr. Rhyme wants to do. This thing, he can Hydro Pump, he can Volt Switch. I don't really mind. He might want to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. So I'm actually just going to go into my Murkrow. I don't really worry about that too much. I really think he's not going to go for the Volt Switch because I'm not staying in, right? And I don't really have anything that wants to take this this Will-O-Wisp. Actually, I might go Alakazam. I'm going to go Alakazam. I want to try to take that risk. The Will-O-Wisp does nothing to me. I can set up. I can get a Calm Mind off straight away in his face because this Rotom really can't do much to me. See, that's great. Foul play is fine. That's cheeky. I wasn't actually expecting that, so this does now make me have to sort of double back out, if anything, because I can't nab a kill here, and this does put me in sort of a rough spot. I could Mega and... Yeah, so he's foul play, Rotom. That's different. Look, I respect it. I respect the drip, but that actually now makes me want to go out into Therathon. I want to get my rocks up here in front of him. He's now locked into foul play, potentially. He could be Scarf. That's kind of scary if he's double Scarf. So really, I just want to click Stealth Rock. That's fine. Infernape comes in. I get my rocks off. I'm actually going to just stay in here. I'm going to T-Wave him. I just want to neuter him a bit. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's a bad play. Straight up bad play. Gonna go hard into my Murkrow. Just really want to see what he wants to do. So Flare Blitz does a lot. That's fine. It's good shit for me. So that tells me that he's now Life Orb. So he's offensive. He's not max speed. That's fine. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually just going to... I'm going to... Does this do anything for me? It sort of helps me deal a bit with like a special Salamence, but not really. Like, I win with Mega Alakazam at this point. I've got great speed teas versus him, and my Dracovish just sort of runs around. And I've still got Kecleon alive in the back. I don't really have any switch-ins for this, so I actually just want to... I'm going to click Perish Song, because that forces him out. I'm going to go into Dracovish when this thing dies, and I'm just going to click Liquidate. My fish just ran. So that's fine. So that shows me his spread. Either this thing dies, he goes into Lando, he loses that, that's fine, go nuts, or he tries to bring in Rotom on me, but he's not going to appreciate taking this Vicious Rend. So this thing's going to get sacked. I'm just going to start taking names. Like, this is great for me. I know he's set for Lando. I know he's Choice Scarf. His Rotom's still curious to me because he's running Foul Play. And I don't know what his Nidoqueen does. But again, I have a good speed tier for the Nidoqueen. He actually goes hard into Salamence. He's going to be Intimidate. That's fine. Because this is still going to hit like an absolute truck. That did 45. I'm clicking it again. This thing does... He's Scarf. No way. Double Scarf Salamence. That's actually a great play for him. He's now locked into Outrage though. So what I kind of want to do, I want to go into Theraphorn. I want to neuter this thing. I'm just going to click T-Wave. I'm just going to slowly chip him away because this is not going to be good for him. He can't switch out. This does nothing to me. This thing's going to die. That's fantastic. My headset just turned off, so I can't hear anything. I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to click Leech Seed, like, just if he tries to switch out. This thing doesn't come back in. He must be default Rotom at this point. He hasn't revealed it on anything else because he has no actual hazard removal. So I'm just clicking Seeds. That's fine. That's fine for me. The Infernape comes in now. My best thing to deal with Infernape is now dead. But I still have Kecleon on the back. It's full HP. I have full faith that it's going to actually be able to let me deal with these last two mons, the Nidoqueen and the Rotom. The Rotom comes back in. I'm going to click Power Whip here. I haven't revealed it yet. He's going to trick me. That's fine. He's like multiple Scarf. That's fine. I'm going to ask him. This man's actually triple Choice Scarf. That's crazy. Because his Salamence was Choice Scarf because he outsped my boy. This man's running like 4 Choice Scarfs. That's crazy if that's the case. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to click Power Whip anyway. Good chip on this thing. That drops it down to half. If it is Scarf, I still win with my Alakazam, I think. Because it doesn't quite hit the speed tier it needs to outspeed me once I Mega Evolve. So I can click Psychic now versus a lot of these mons. It's just the Lando I have a bit of issue dealing with, but I had the Ditto still in the back to sort of try and, outweigh that. So I'm actually going to use this now as a moment to go safely into my Alakazam. I'm going to click Psyshock. Nothing wants to take this comfortably. So I'm going to click that Mega. We're going to click Psyshock. And I think I just run through him at this point. So it's Sheer Force as well. So this is actually going to start doing a shitload. So this thing comes in 309, so 450. So he does outspeed me. So what I'm actually want to do, I actually want to go hard into my Kecleon here. And I'm actually going to start setting up. I can't set up in his face. This thing's a problem. This core is hard to deal with for me. So I have to go, I have to sack this potentially because I don't think I survived this. I want to max Airstream. If max Airstream doesn't allow me to outspeed this still, so I'm just going to go for a max Knuckle. I'm going to Dynamax. I'm going for the max Knuckle. We'll see how much this does. This does kill me. That's fine because now he's at that negative tier. He has to sack this to my Alakazam because this thing is not Scarf. I know it's Life Orb. Blaze is fine. I click Psyshock again. That's great for me. And now I just have to win a speed tie, I believe. Because I don't know he's set. I'm going to stay in here. I'm just going to click Psyshock. He risks the Stone Edge. He could just click U-turn, but because he wants to be locked into something, so he probably doesn't have anything else to hit the Lando with. But I think I win the 1v1 here because like as long as I hit my Stone Ages, he crits me. That's so bullshit. Are you serious? So now I have to win the speed tie to win the game. That crit actually mattered. That's fine. Alright, well I get my first W of the season. That crit did matter for him. Yeah, his crit mattered more than mine because I won the speed tie. Like if I just had to win, I didn't have to win a speed tie. The roll was always in my favor, in terms of how it hit. It did. I was max. The chat's now saying, like the crit didn't matter. His crit on me mattered because then that meant that I had to win that speed tie. If I didn't win that speed tie, I lose the game. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I've just expanded for 20k blue. But I get my first win of the season. Shout out to Ditto, putting in clutch. Dracofish did exactly what I expected it to do. It took a lot of names. I played a bit too aggressively with it. I generally wasn't expecting that many choice items, but, you know, shout out to him. So that was a really good game. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Next week, I play against... I do believe it was... where's the schedule? I can't see the schedule. Next week I play against Potatoes. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.